Good evening. I am Zanji Kick, and welcome to the very last of Let's Play Vandal Hearts. Meet Dolf, the Dark Angel. We're going to kick his ass and send him to hell. Let's do it. Tongue-tied, let's do this. He's a magic type, though. So I think Grog is best to start the assault. Okay! Kira, take a shot at Dolf. Dolf did kind of... well, whatever. 49? Okay. This is... Vandalier. Let's see your sword skills. Ooh! Yarg is right! I gotta be honest, that was kind of easy. Well, having the Vandalier and doing Plasma Wave twice makes this battle a lot easier. If you don't have Vandalier, this actually takes... if you don't have the Vandalier class, this does take some time. But Dolf is still a difficult opponent. I'm sorry, I take that back. Dolf is not really that difficult of an opponent, it's just dealing with all the enemies. And then using your exhausted troops to face off against Dolf. But if you have Vandalier, Plasma Wave, most of the enemies are near gone by that point. He's still alive, wow. And with his power, he became a Dark Angel. That's right, Ash. Say it again. Dolf, it's over. Let it go. Revenge for your father. I understand you better than you know. Ash, you never even really took revenge. Oh, no, wait. Well, in a way you did, but it wasn't intentional. That's true. That's always difficult sometimes. When you know someone who is so exceptionally talented, but was on the not necessarily the bad end, but the opposite end, and you want them to, because it would be such a waste to let that talent go away or pass on. But it's such a big risk, but it's so worth the trade-off if it works. And it looks like Dolf does not share your idea, Ash. You mean we're gonna kill each other? Well, this is a chaotic country, but still. Purified by flame. Come on, man. What's he gonna do? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He still has the Flames of Judgment? Why did you take it away or something? Well, maybe it can't be taken away, but still, why didn't he do anything about it? If it's so powerful, why didn't he become more than a wimpy Dark Angel? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's ending the world? Come on, Irisa Sage, come out of somewhere. Wait, what? Can you do that? Zohar, we're all about to die anyway. Here goes nothing. Wait, what just happened? Was that another dimension gate? Did it work? The flames have gone out. But did no one see what I saw, or am I imagining things? You gotta be kidding me! The path of democracy, huh? Well, yeah, the Empire kind of screwed things up. Big time. Well, no matter where the thieves are, they will make their own laws anywhere. Well, that's full of crap. Not much changed since before the war started. Game, you just told us not much changed from the beginning of the game. Okay, that's good. I can see Dolan doing that. I mean, he's a very intelligent and commanding officer. It makes sense for him to go and become a statesman to try and help the country. That makes sense. Kira going off and trying to find herself. I mean, she did go through a number of things during this journey. I mean, she was a spy, but you know, she discovered a side of herself she didn't. Not discovered. She started to care for people who were on the opposite side, and she started doubting her actions. At least I feel like she was doubting her actions. And Clint is now head of the Special Defense Forces, or whatever they're called. The SDF. Makes sense. Clinton has a level-headed person. And yes, I look forward to their marriage, though I'll never see it. But I'm glad. Clint and Kira should be happy. Who else? I don't know who Shinichiro Shimamura is. Oh wow, he went home to continue the family business but still keeps wearing the bandana. Nice. He looks kind of bored though. I bet he misses flying around. I bet I would if I had that ability. Armor. Wings, whatever. I'd like to fly around. Oh, so Eamon became Darius's apprentice. Apprentice. There we go. Now I say it correctly. Oh, that's cool. So I guess he's working with Darius. Aww. Hurry up and get together, you two. We've seen it throughout the whole game. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Grog and Zohar. I still sometimes get letters from faraway lands. Wait, who are you? Who's I? Grog and Zohar, huh? I know the image does not show him as a monk, but he's still my awesome monk ninja person. Though it makes more sense for him to be a sorcerer slash an enchantor or whatnot. But he's just so badass as a monk. Stamp collection? That's it, Huxley? You went home to work on your stamp collection. You've done nothing! You're doing nothing! You're collecting stamps! What does that have to do with rebuilding the nation or discovering your way? You're going to a stamp collection! Other people are staying near other people, they're working on things they love, or traveling the world, or just discovering themselves. You're working on your stamp collection. That better be the most badass stamp collection in existence, Huxley. You know, I just realized they never showed Darius with Aemon, did they? Wait, am I controlling this or is this automatic? I don't want to skip the scene by mistake. Oh, no, it's not me. It's automatic. Okay. Oh, Eleni. Huh, she looks a bit older. It is not the song of time! So Ash is back, and I guess he somehow found Eleni's place. I knew it was a time-space portal! That's right, everyone. I am the master of Vandal Hearts. See you in the next episode. Are they talking about Vandal Hearts too?
Sweet found we for the field, we fly on Father.
Oh, the intro song. It's nice.
We they found Lisa your love, feed the light, what I found. We they found superior love, we feel.
Thank you, game. That was lovely. Is that it? Okay, I'm going to say this right now. I've beaten the game without Vandalier and with Vandalier. The only difference is this still image here. I think it's just a still image. I think that's the only difference. Because without Vandalier, you still hear the ocarina. You still find out what happens to everyone. You still see Eleni saying, "Oh my gosh, it is you." I think the only difference is this screen right here saying you are the master of Vandal Hearts. That's it. So if you get Vandalier, you get this nice little shot and a nice little song. Well, it's worth it just to do Plasma Wave on everyone multiple times in the final battle. That makes it so much easier. It's cheap, I know, but it made it so much easier. So yeah, that was Vandal Hearts. Honestly, to this day, it is still one of my favorite games, and it still holds meaning to me, mainly because my brother, Josue, who helped do the music, for the intros to these videos, he actually introduced me to this game. He actually got it for me. A mature rated game when I was only like, what, 12, 13? Awesome. Well, at the time, this was mature, but, nowadays, who cares? But, it's still a really fun game. I loved it just because of how different it was from others, how adult it was, and how serious they took everything. I mean, not that other games don't do that, but this one, I don't know, I think this was the first one that really wowed me with how far they would go in some stories. And the different characters of people. I mean, because you had Ash, who had to deal with his past trauma of being called a traitor, even though he didn't do anything. It was his father. You had Clint, whose his lover was slain before his eyes, so he went from this easygoing guy to this, even though you never saw that, to this not stern, but always cautious, always thinking type of person. You have Diego, who's running away from his family business because of how his father acted and how his father only wanted money. You had Grog, who was drunk all the time because, at least at first, we believed it was because his little brother was killed by a pirate, but turns out it was his little brother that was the pirate who killed his friends, and he ran away because he didn't want to fight his brother. You had Kira, the spy, who developed feelings for her friends and for Clint. And she didn't know what to do because it was actually the good people side, quote unquote, who actually harmed her and basically destroyed her family. So it makes sense why she was traitor, why she was never with them in the first place. But then after meeting them, she slowly started to change. You had Eleni, who was worried about her father. Though Huxley, he was just, I'm her mentor, I'm not letting her go alone. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go to my stamp collection and continue collecting. You have Dolan, who was following General Magnus, Eleni's father, adoptive father. You had Eamon and Sarah, who were in a relationship, though they were in a relationship and not at the same time, but they obviously were. Eamon was kind of afraid, but Sarah was kind of courageous. You had Darius, who made fun of Huxley. And Zohar, this wise type of mentor who could not leave things unfinished after what his pupil did. Dolf, who wanted revenge on everyone for how they treated his father, though, he took it to the extreme, to put it mildly. And Zeno, who just wanted to see what would happen if someone had the will and the drive, if he had power too, how far would he go? So many different characters, so many different thoughts, emotions, drives, and I just loved it, and even though I love games like Suikoden, where it's similar, like all these different people coming together, Suikoden was 105 people, where a main character doesn't even speak. This is the main character, he's going through all these different emotions, trying to do what's right, and then the main question is, am I doing what's right? I'm trying to help the people, but, I'm killing some people here, I'm trying to convince this man to take me by boat, to face against his fears. I did not know it was his brother who he had to kill. I have to fight this General Magnus, even though he's such a great person. Am I doing the right thing? And I love that stuff. Though sometimes they can be extreme in certain games and whatnot, but still, this was an amazing game for me. I'll always love it. I'll always cherish it. I will play this again on my own time, sometime in probably not right away. Obviously not right away because I just finished it. But probably in a couple of years, I'm going to play this game again, play it all the way through, try and find everything again, just for the fun of it. Find that Macro Man, that tarot card, that random banana that was in a poisonous pool. Why would you leave it there and want it back? Come on, man. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. Obviously not as exciting as God Hand, but you know, this was a favorite of mine. I had to do this, and there's still a few other favorites that I am going to play and showcase to everyone because they're just a lot of fun. I love video games, and I want to show everyone, if I can, and I hope I am, show everyone how much fun and memorable they can be. So everyone, thank you for watching. And I'm serious about that. Thank you for watching, because, you know, it's not easy for me to put my all into something, but this, I am putting my all into all these videos, because I really do love these games, and I really want to show everyone all the fun they are. You know, so I hope you look forward to my next project. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to let that showcase itself. But, everyone, thank you for watching. Have a great evening, and until next time, farewell.